Thanks for staying with us. I'm Bill O'Reilly. In the Impact segment tonight, a documentary series called They Come to America. It's produced by Dennis Lynch, who believes that illegal immigration is changing America for the worse. Here's a sample.
Every October, I have come to this very spot in Naco, Arizona. Last year, I showed how it is that drug cartels are cutting open this fence with a saw and taking in 46 trucks over an 18-month period filled with marijuana. Nobody caught them. Nobody stopped them, despite the fact that we have all the technology, all the lights, and the Border Patrol station right next door with 400 agents.
This now is Dennis Lynch. So these reports that you put together are for sale on your website, right?
Right.
You're trying to get it. You're one guy trying to get the word out. What is the overall headline?
The overall headline is that President Obama said that he would fundamentally transform America. And I've been saying for years that he was going to do it through immigration, both legal and illegal, and he has. And if you watch the films, you know he has. So
you believe that President Obama wants as many foreign nationals to come to America as possible. Yeah. For what reason?
He wants to fundamentally transform it. We now have a one-party system, whether you recognize it or not. And on top of that, look at what you just opened up with your talking points. Do you know how many people in that auditorium, if you would have asked them years ago if they wanted things for free, they would say no. They would say they want a job. But, Bill, when you can't find a job after a while, you start to give up hope, and that's what you're seeing.
But I don't understand how this all comes back to illegal immigration. I mean, what does illegal immigration have to do with the entitlement culture?
Illegal immigration and mass immigration. But
we don't let a lot of people in here.
No, we take in more people than all other nations combined. What are you talking about? Every year we take over 1 million people.
Over 1 million people.
Over 1 million people legally.
And most of those people, all right, come here because of a family situation or a job situation. They're needed here. All right?
No, they're not.
Yeah,
Bill.
They have to go through the State Department, and you know how difficult that is.
Bill, we do not take people in based just on their skills. And on top of that, look at the H-1B visa program. We're taking people in, giving them jobs in Silicon Valley, and we've got people getting $200,000 degrees going to work at a sneaker store because they can't get a job at Apple.
I disagree with you there because I know how onerous the legal immigration system is and what the waiting list is and what you have to do to get it. Now, illegal immigration, I'm more sympathetic to your side. However, you state that deportations are going down, right, under President Obama?
No, that's what President Obama has tried to make it sound like he's deporting more people than anybody else, but he's changed the definition of a deportation. He's deporting nobody. He's allowing everybody to come in.
All right, here's you explain this government stat to me.
Go ahead.
In 2013, 438,421, and in 2014, 414,481 were deported.
Okay.
A lot of people. Costs a lot of money to do, but they were deported.
Bill, when you watch the film, you'll hear the Border Patrol agents explaining to you that he has changed what a deportation is. If somebody comes over from Mexico and brought back to the international bridge and sent back over,
that's a deportation.
No, he's counting it a deportation now. That's never been. That's called a turnback. And
that's what I just said.
Yes, and if that guy tries,
turnback or being counted.
But Bill, if that guy tries 5 more times during the day,
yes,
Obama counts that as 6 total deportations. That's not a deportation.
Your theory is, though, and I'm going to get back to my initial question, the President of the United States wants foreign nationals here, right? You believe that, right?
Absolutely.
Why?
Because it changes the electorate. It makes it a one-party system.
So they'll all vote Democrat?
Of course they will.
All right. So and a lot of people believe this. So you believe this is a purely political play by not only the President, but the Democratic Party, all right, to flood the nation with immigrants so they all vote the liberal line.
I made this film prior to the whole refugee problem in Europe right now. And in this film, I say and I predict that one of the reasons why he does not take out ISIS is because it creates an unbelievable refugee program. You know and I know we're going to ultimately wind up taking the majority of these people.
So you think that he wanted the migration into Europe?
Because he knows that we're going to wind up taking them, Bill. Bill, you'll have me back on here in 2 years from now and you say, you know what, Lynch, you were right. I have not missed anything with this guy yet. You watch this film, Bill.
All right.
All right, you watch this film here.
If that's true, but he's going to have an awful lot of problems.
Bill,
he's only in office for another year.
Bill, he's done the damage. You need a president who's going to come in and reverse the damage.
Well, that's what the Republicans are running on. That's why Trump is running.
If people go to theycometoamerica.com and they get the DVD, Bill, I give out free copies to people. All right? I'm going to start with you. Pass them out, watch them, and pass them out. Bill, you watch that, and I'll tell you right now, you're going to have me back and say, you know what, Lynch, you're right.
We'll see. And we appreciate you coming in.
Thanks
we
for
like
having me.
passionate guys.